Triple E EDC back again with another knife video. This is the TOPS Tex Creek with this is the 20th anniversary edition. I want to do a quick video of, this is not a full review. I didn't really, hard use this knife or use it much at all anyway, but that's part of, I have handled it and use it slightly, so I have a good idea, and just take my review with a grain of salt because I haven't hard used it. I just wanted to give you a disclaimer up front so that nobody is surprised by that, and I'm pretty transparent. So I will tell you also up front that I have sold this knife or traded it. I've gotten rid of it, and it's on its way out. So I'll tell you a little bit about why, and I will say I do like the knife, but I am getting rid of it for a very specific reason, which I'll get to shortly. So let's talk about the blade. So normally the normal Tex Creek has been a design for TOPS knives for quite a while. It is the normal one's in 1095, and they have micarta handles. There's actually, I think, 2 or 3 different versions of it, and it's a very well received design that's been around for quite a while. The blade shape on here is, it's this nice drop point. It has a slight recurve on it, if you've noticed. And I like the swedge up top. The jimping is extremely good. It really locks your thumb in, and it, it's large jimping, but it really locks your thumb in. And for an outdoors knife, I like it. I will say that because it's so aggressive, though, you're going to be better off using gloves with this than using your hands if you're bearing down for some time on it, because I'm bearing down for a little bit right now, and you can already see it's putting indentations in my thumb. So that's something to be aware of. As far as the billboarding on here, you've got the normal Tex Creek billboarding over here, and then you've got this 20th anniversary edition, logo over there. And on the back side, you have the American flag and CPM 154. So one of the differences between the 10th anniversary edition and, 20th anniversary edition and the normal Tex Creek is that the 20th anniversary edition has the CPM 154. Like I said, the normal one is 1095. So CPM 154 is a great steel, even for outdoor knives. It's still relatively easy to field sharpen, and it is stainless. So it's a better option if you're going to be in wet environments and things like that. So it's something to be aware of here. Like I said, the normal version has a micarta handle. This handle is a red infused carbon fiber. You can see there the red. There's also flecks of white in it. I don't know if that is just from the resin or if that is part of the actual carbon fiber itself. But you can see the different ways the light plays with this, and underneath you have that micarta. So you have, I believe there's a layer of white I think it's G10, and then you have the micarta underneath. So this is quite a comfortable handle with respect to the materials that are on it, and you have a nice lanyard hole in the back, which doesn't get in the way of anything. So that's pretty nice. You've also got this jimping on the back here for the back of your hand, and I think it's located pretty well. The sheath has a leather dangler up top and down below. It has 2 layers of kydex. It has the red kydex with the black kydex. Very attractive sheath. The normal sheath is leather, and this kydex sheath is only for the 20th anniversary edition. There is an issue with the sheath. If you do not like dangler sheaths, you can remove the this screw, but it's not gonna look particularly well, and you're only gonna have the taco style down here to put something on your belt if you're looking to carry horizontal carry. So this setup is not really conducive to horizontal carry. You could probably accomplish it, but it's not really conducive. As you can see, just in case you're curious, like you have this Torx head, or hex head, or is it hex? Yeah, hex head, Torx head, and then you've got this nut that's in here on the inside. So that's how it's being held on. It does allow for movement on the dangler, but again, it makes scout carry very difficult. So if you're a scout carry enthusiast, and I like to, scout carry for knives this size, it's one of the reasons I never really carry this, because I'm just not, I'm not out in the woods a lot, and if I'm going to carry something, I really do need to carry it horizontally, so it's not sticking out and, scaring the crap out of people all the time. So that's one of the reasons. The other big knock, actually, let me talk about some of the other good about it. The other good is it really fills the hand. I mean, it's one of the best hand-filling knives I have. To give you an idea, a lot of people love how hand-filling the AD-10 is. So let's look at them side by side here. So the Cold Steel AD-10 versus the, here we go, versus the TOPS Tex Creek. So you can see they're very similar in how hand-filling they are. This feels a little bit more rounded than the AD-10, though, I will say that. And obviously the AD-10 is not a fixed blade. Okay, a little bit of size comparisons for you guys. I'm going to use, I don't have a ton of fixed blades, but I'll go ahead and use the Phobos Tier 1 Mini and the Bravo Squad Leader. So you can see the Bravo is much larger. And let's do a Bradford Guardian 3 Warnie. And let's see. Now I'll go ahead and do some, I'll put the AD-10 up there so you can see it. And then I'll do some common size knives like the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, the Para 3, and let's do a couple Benchmades, the Griptilian and the Contigo, since this is a larger knife. And you can sort of get the idea on how big this knife is. Okay, and so I know this is a little bit out of order for my normal reviews, but I just wanted to address it this way. Anyway, so the hand filling thing is one thing I like about it. The jimping is pretty good, but a little aggressive. The recurve is actually quite nice on this and aids in cutting, but obviously might be a challenge when sharpening. The CPM 154 blade is excellent. I really love that. The finish on here, the stone washing, is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The design of the blade itself is very nice, and the materials used, this red infused carbon fiber with the micarta underneath, not only is hand filling but feels excellent in hand. Okay, so the main reason why, the main negative on this is obviously, like I said, very difficult for scout carry on the sheath. And the other main negative on this is the ergonomics. So this has one of those cutouts that only fit certain hands. So when I grip this, and I have a large glove hand, so when I grip this, it wants to force my my back two fingers up on this hump, and it just doesn't feel good. Okay, so so when I want to bear down, I'm using a closer grip, and I've got this much sticking out over here. This swell has my fingers here instead of my pinky being in here. And if I put my pinky there, it feels really out of place, and now my ring finger is on the hump. So I don't love the ergonomics of it, and that's really the main reason I'm getting rid of it. So overall, what I'll say is, if you're going to buy this knife, get it in hand first. If it fits your hand and you do like dangler sheaths, this is great. It's fantastic. If it doesn't fit your hand, though, you're going to be disappointed. So I'll tell you that much. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if this fits your hand, I do recommend this knife. If it doesn't fit your hand, to quote what is it, South Park, you're gonna have a bad time. If I got that wrong, go hit me in the comments. All right, anyway, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a like and comment. I am hoping to have 750 subscribers soon, which means another giveaway. Stay tuned, and let me know if you have this knife and if you have any of the same issues, or if you love it. Drop a comment. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.